Hello, my name is Martha D. Staub, owner of MDMC Entertainment, and I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I am so internally blessed for the magnificent year that MDMC has had. We have had a slew of new clients and new projects and everything that has come to us. We are internally grateful for ending our third year in business on such a high note. I appreciate everyone that has supported me and my company and the growth that we have been experiencing over the past year. This past year, we did so many things. We had so many highlights and so many amazing um, opportunities come to us. And I have to say thank you to everyone that made that possible. First up, I want to thank the MDMC intern team. Honestly, I couldn't juggle all of these clients without them. These are students that are attending Southern California's best schools, SDSU, UCSD, Point Loma, and many other colleges here in the San Diego area and San Diego County. These kids come looking for an opportunity and I give it to them and then they nail it out of the park. I am so grateful for the amount of fantastic students that have come through, actually have cared about MDMC and nurtured the growth of it. And I am forever indebted to these kids. They are magnificent. And I want to take a moment to thank all of them. Some of these interns actually started the previous year and went on into the 2022 year. So I definitely want to thank Taylor N, Jacqueline, Maddie, Taylor L. I have two Taylors on my team. It's crazy. Natalie, Sophia, and Dominique. These girls have come in and just have taken everything that I have thrown to them, embraced it, loved it, and have really produced amazing work, quality work. And so I'm hoping that once they leave my doorstep and they go off into the real world, that I have prepared them enough to take on the world. And so that is always my greatest hope when I hire interns and nurture them and set them free. So thank you, girls. Thank you so much for all of your hard work. I also want to thank the co-CEO, Jared, for taking on the MDMC Authentics section of our company. That division itself is its own monster. And I say that because it is another full-fledged business. And he wouldn't be called the pop master for no reason, because there's a lot of things that go into Funkos and action figures and autographs and things that I just do not have the bandwidth to take on. So thank you. And I can't wait to see what we do in 2023. I also want to thank my MDMC East team. Eddie, who started out doing videos of other entrepreneurs in the East Coast, has actually jumped aboard as being one of my first employees as an account coordinator for us. He came to me with the desire to learn and to really take on this behemoth of just learning a new industry and learning a new career. And so he has definitely taken everything I have given him and has really knocked it out of the park. It's a vast difference from when he started last year to now. And seeing him just sprout into this amazing marketer. So can't do a lot of the stuff without him. He does a lot of the tedious stuff that I just don't have time for anymore. And he's really killed it. So I appreciate you, Eddie. Lewis also for hooking us up with some of those conventions out on the East Coast. I also want to take a moment and highlight some of the highlights that we encountered this year. We hit a lot of shows. Traveled a ton. And one of the biggest things that's ever happened in my life and in the history of this company is the billboard in Times Square. And that couldn't have been done without one of our very close affiliates and partners, the Facts of Life podcast, and that founder, Alex Acevedo. We couldn't have had our faces plastered in Times Square without him. And it was a really great opportunity for us to come together and do something really cool to highlight both of the things that we're doing. So Alex does a lot of other things behind the scenes for me. Like I said, he is technically MDMC East at this point, but he has been a really big contributor to a lot of things that we do here. So thank you. I also want to thank all of our clients. We last year, or this year actually, started off kind of rocky. We had some things kind of were out there with certain things, but it tapered off. And, all of our clients that come through to us have always just been amazing to work with. We have been able to help them increase their sales and overall branding of their imagery and their company. So thank you to all of our clients. I'm not going to list them all, there's too many, but which who would have thought? I think when I started in year one, there was only like 3 clients. So 3 to 16 right now, 15 or 16 right now is the number we're at right now. So I want to thank all of you wonderful people that trust us with your company and let it flourish. So again, we had an amazing year this year. I couldn't be more thrilled, and I'm so appreciative of all the people that have come through and helped us. Also, our affiliates, our affiliate partners out there, Victor from LAX Fan Fest, David from the Wrestling Guys store, that hashtag show. I know they've done quite a bit with us as well, and so many others. We are just internally grateful for the people that have seen what we have brought to the table, nurtured it, and helped us and supported us along the way. I also want to thank our 2 very special guests that we had this year. A big thank you to D'Lo Brown, who was our guest at WrestleCon, which was our first appearance ever at WrestleCon in Dallas. That was a fantastic show, and obviously we couldn't do it without you, D'Lo. We love you. And of course, the biggest notch on our timeline and of series of events, and that was Diamond Dallas Page being our guest at LAX Fan Fest. That is huge for us. I don't know exactly how to top DDP, but we're going to find out in 2023. Thank you, Diamond Dallas Page. Thank you, and your wife, Paige, for just being so easy to work with, and just being a fantastic guest and someone really easy to work with. I can sing your praises forever, but I won't. But thank you again. We'd also like to thank everyone who has supported MDMC, that has liked our content, that has shared our content. We really appreciate you spreading the word about us and the work that we do. We greatly appreciate it, and we hope that you have a wonderful holiday season, a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and a prosperous and successful new year. I can't wait to see what 2023 brings to all of us. From my family to yours, we just wish you the very best, and we will see you in 2023. Have a good one.